Is Sib gonna be quiet back there? That's all right. We'll work around it. Hey guys, Mitch Fletcher from Canine Healing. I've got Kiwi here with a demonstration on how to teach a proper sit command. This can be used to teach really any behavior, but we're going to start with sit. All right, so there's a lot of discussion and a lot of different ways that you can do this. I'm using a double system here, which it shouldn't be confusing because the two systems are the leash and collar would be one system, and then food is the other system. You can do it independently. Like you can teach a dog to sit just by using the food, and when they sit, you give them the food. Common in all types of animal training, not just dog training. It's very effective. So inducement is great. Makes it fun, and it gives the dog something to work for and some enthusiasm. The problem is when you get out into the real world or you come into an environmental stimulation that the dog is going to then choose to do something else other than follow your hand for the food, you're at a loss, and the dog could potentially go away. You just aren't going to get the desired behavior. What I like to do is combine them both. Teach the dog to do it and kind of make them do it with the leash by putting pressure on until they sit. So effective, and it works, and it's absolutely necessary to do this. And when you lift up on the leash and collar, shh. Good. When you lift up on the leash and collar to sit, and then you're teaching them that. All right, so I'm going to take just a couple minutes and show you how I combine these two systems into one, what will eventually be a reliable sit, even in heavily distracted environments, but still doing with a dog that's enthusiastic and happy to work for you. So, I might start just by giving some food to the dog, just as a way to kind of warm the dog up, let her know that I've got some good stuff and that she can look to me and get something that she likes. I might even do a little bit of luring so the dog goes into the sit. But as soon as I start this process, I'm going to be adding in little bits of pressure. All right, so it looks like this. So the dog comes off here, up, little pressure goes up, the food's delivered. Good. Pressure goes up, the food's delivered. All right, if I bring her down onto the ground, as the food comes up, the pressure goes up. Good. Very nice. Good. All right, as the food goes up, the pressure goes on. Good. No? Good. Because you'll get this pretty quick. It won't take you too long to master this. Is that you can actually start teaching the dog right away that the pressure goes up, they get a piece of food. Now, I'm going to actually use a little leash pressure to release the dog and bring the dog towards me. So a little pressure like this. Hop, hop, hop. Good. Good, all right? So when you put it together, it looks like this. Leash pressure goes up. Good. Good. What this does, guys, is when you get down the road, literally, and you're outside and there's other distractions that you're competing with, the dog will understand that a little bit of leash pressure, then something good happens. And the leash pressure is a way that you can communicate them with what you want them to do. So they're used to feeling the physical information as well as the inducement. And I'm fine with having calm dogs sometimes, but I like my dogs to want to engage and want to perform the different behaviors and actually enjoy the training process. All right, so it's your double reward system, food and the leash at the same time. You can even use it to teach the dog to come towards you, which would be the foundation of a recall. All right, guys, it's Mitch from Canine Healing. Happy dog training.